So I think the opportunities for new professionals within IFLA are much better than they have ever been in the past. Certainly one of the first things that the new professional should be doing is joining the Facebook group. And we also have Facebook groups for some of the more advocacy orientated issues, like the Faith Committee, which looks at libraries and human rights, has its own Facebook page. And I think that within the organisation, to begin to start taking part in those discussions on Facebook, but then also to look at the new professional special interest group within the formal structure and see how you can be part of the sorts of events that they're going to put on. For example, in the past we've been involved in the Bobcats conference, and now we're here at the IFLA Presidential Conference. We want to make sure that students and new professionals are much more represented in the sorts of activities that we're undertaking. One of the things I'm particularly interested in from IFLA's perspective is to see if we can get the new and young professionals interested in specific subjects for advocacy. For example, I think that the younger professionals are a bit more familiar with some of the more interesting types of technology that we're actually coming up against in our work. And by that I mean, if you look at a piece of legislation like the Digital Economy Act or HADOPI or ACTA, then you're running into BitTorrent client software, and you're looking at some very specific sorts of technology, which, to be honest, I think that the newer professionals might be a little bit more familiar with. So I can see a role for the newer and the younger library professionals in an advocacy sense to get involved on perhaps these single issue topics, and perhaps they might be able to work within their national associations to bring their expertise with the new technologies in those areas to help in a broader advocacy campaign. So I certainly see that we should be using the newer and younger professionals' subject-specific expertise, in this case technology, in our advocacy work. So IFLA, I hope, will be working on that a bit more in the coming months as we move through possibly a period where we're going to see some pan-European legislation that's very similar to the Digital Economy Act or HADOPI. So I hope we can take advantage of you guys and get you working with us.